Carl Robinson.
Hi, I'm Andrew Robinson.
I'm Renee, and I am Head of Discovery here at Ixxus. Internal teams are often stuck in analysis paralysis, and they try to boil the ocean with a lot of requirements, and they can't figure out how to get a project started. Ixxus has a unique set of tools, and our discovery process helps our clients get over this hurdle.
We have a team approach to our discoveries. We typically send a technical architect, a business analyst, and a publishing consultant. This team of three looks and examines and listens to the requirements from three quite different perspectives. And this makes sure that we achieve a deep understanding of what a client needs to do, why they need to do it. We marry up the technical, the business and the content and all these drivers to make sure that we get a really good, thorough understanding of what needs to change and why.
So these three then join up and create a coherent picture of where you are, where you want to be, and offer some suggestions about how you might get there, and ways that make sense for you and your company and for your people, and importantly for your budget, obviously.
The discovery helps you get to a solid base, a solid foundation. It helps you make really good decisions as to why you're going to do something. It helps you prioritize. It helps you drive forward in a structured and a systematic way. It also sets a solid foundation for communicating and managing change back into the business.
As part of the speed of delivering, we need to fully elaborate and detail requirements so that our development team can immediately go into implementation.
We do this by creating what are known as user stories, and importantly we attach a business benefit to these stories. So right down to that kind of daily usage, each function is described as bringing benefit to the user or bringing benefit to the business, and then in the context of that overarching business goal. Sometimes the next best thing to do is not the one you think you should be doing, but it's this one over here, because that will give you early benefit. The business will see early benefit. They will start to gain advantage by having delivered that particular piece of technology based upon what Discovery has told us.
I have 25 years in the publishing industry, and I've also been working that many years in doing integrations of content management solutions.
My background is in fact in publishing, so I was a publisher for 20 years working for Pearson Education, Macmillan Education and Oxford University Press.
I've been working for about 25 years or so in information systems and publishing, working, if you like, on both sides of the house.
We've also bring to the conversation that experience of different publishers, different organisations, and that knowledge, that background knowledge of what's going on elsewhere in the industry is something that is unlikely to be so prevalent in an internal team. So that means that we can bring good ideas, tips, and steer the conversation in such a way as to say, actually, we've seen this kind of thing before, and this is how we could solve it, or we could solve it in this way.
Far more objective than an internal team. We don't have any politics, we don't have any careers to worry about within the organisation. We can ask difficult questions, we can challenge, we can go to places that others may be worried to go. That means we can uncover many more things. Because we're dedicated, we have an intensity and a drive to get through and to uncover and to process, which means our productivity and our outputs are really high. And because we do this many times, we have considerable know-how and plenty of experience to apply. So we can also ask the questions that maybe others are not aware of that they need to be asked.
Typically we're quicker in terms of delivering results on discovery and showing you the way forward. Why? Well, because we're dedicated. We go in and we do this job, we're very focused on that job, and we can deliver those results.
Clients are always positively surprised at how much we can get through in a discovery engagement and how much material we uncover and process. They themselves get tremendous value out of it. They often learn things they didn't know previously. They often identify things that they can change, that they need to improve themselves, that perhaps they did know, but we've surfaced them and made them explicitly clear to action. they get a lot of insight into their business that they didn't really have before. And also then from us they get plenty of valuable materials that they can use. So there's outputs from the discovery that they can pick up and use directly straight away in their day jobs.
So I think that's a real testament to why discovery is important, why Ixxus is particularly good at it, and what value it adds to the whole process, so that in the end of the day you get not only have you worked out what your real needs are, they're aligned with a business goal, they are costed, you know how much you're going to spend, you're going to get that certainty from us, and you're going to get an honest view. And all too often we find that where the organisation started and where they are at the end of discovery are slightly different places, but at the end of discovery they're at the right place to start from, and then we help them deliver that solution.